Hey everybody, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel, All the Stories. Today I will be filming my first vlog, or at least starting my first vlog. I have never vlogged before. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll see how it turns out. Y'all probably never seen me anywhere except in front of my bookshelves. Oh, but big news, you guys, I have moved. This is my apartment. You can see it. It has no furniture in it besides this one chair and an air mattress. So yeah, we're waiting on the furniture, have ordered furniture. It should be here next week. So I'm excited about that. So next time, maybe not during this vlog because this vlog's gonna end on Sunday, but maybe if I do another vlog next weekend, I'll finally have furniture and that'll be in this video. So, or in that video, not this video. Anywho, maybe I should talk about what I'm reading or what I am thinking about reading, since this month is August and the NEWTs are happening and I am participating in the NEWTs. The career I chose is alchemist, so that is the most difficult career and I have to read 17 books for it. So I have already, today is the 8th, the 9th, is one of those two, I don't know, but I've already finished 3 books for the NEWTs and all of them were really good. I gave all of them high ratings, except one of them. The one that I gave a low rating was still good. Maybe I should tell you what I've read. So far, I have read Sorcery of Thorns, which I read for my A grade in potions, which was read a friend's favorite book. And I actually skipped the E challenge because the O challenge for potions was read a book with a prologue, and for the O challenge I was listening to an audiobook. So I was listening to the audiobook of Legendary by Stephanie Garber, and I ended up finishing that before I even started my E challenge, which was read a book with your house colors on the cover. So yeah, I finished 2 challenges for potions, so I only have 1 more to complete that class. And then I read The Prince and the Dressmaker, which was for the A challenge in arithmetic, which was to read a book recommended by a friend. So those are the 3 books I've read. I gave 5 stars to The Prince and the Dressmaker and Sorcery of Thorns, and I gave 3 stars to Legendary. So moving on to what I am currently reading, I am not currently listening to an audiobook at the moment. Well, okay, technically I am. I'm listening to The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak on audio, but that is kind of just for me because that is the book I was reading last month and I never finished. So it's not really counting for any of my owls or my NEWTs, actually. But for my NEWTs, I am currently physically reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I don't have the dust jacket on it, but that's what I'm physically reading. And I am this far in it. So like 170 pages into Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So I'm moving through this fairly quickly. I started this 2 days ago, but that's only been reading in the afternoons when I get off work. So hopefully I can finish this weekend. This is like 600 and something pages. So hopefully I can get through that this weekend so I can finish my 4th book, since I have 17 to get through. Yeah, it's 617 pages and I'm on page 170. So hopefully I can get through that this weekend. I also may throw in Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me by Rosemary Valero O'Connor and Mariko Tamiki. I don't know if I said those names right, but I may read this weekend as well, since it's a graphic novel and I can get through it really quickly. And I don't really remember off the top of my head which challenge this is for. I think it's for, I know it's for the challenge Read a Standalone. I don't remember which class that challenge is for. I want to say it's for Ancient Runes and it's the A challenge for Ancient Runes, but I'm not sure. And yeah. Also, if I completely finish Harry Potter and the Sorcerer, and if I completely finish Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, I will next pick up Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins, which is the sequel or the companion to Royals. And I'm reading this, like I said, for Potions, which is my read a book. This is the last book I need to finish my Potions class, and it's read a book with your house colors, and I'm a Ravenclaw, so of course blue is my house color, or my main house color. And this is also very short, so I may just actually just pick this up anyway this weekend, even if I'm not finished with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, just to finish another book this weekend, because I could read this in one sitting. I actually did read Royals, which is the first book in the series, which is about this length, in one sitting. I read that in one day, and so hopefully I can finish this weekend to go ahead and just completely finish the potions. Just completely finish my potions class. And then after that, if I finish all of these books, the next thing I want to physically pick up would be the book that I'm reading for astronomy. And my first challenge for astronomy is to read a book with a moon on the cover, and that would be Wicked Fox. So obviously I know even if I do happen to finish that large stack of books, I'm not gonna finish this one, but this is the next thing I probably will be physically picking up after Her Royal Highness and Harry Potter. So that's my plans for this weekend. We'll see how much of that I actually get through. We'll see how much I actually remember to check in and vlog. This is a new experience for me, so bear with me through it. So yeah, I will check in with you guys maybe after I make some more progress with Harry Potter. Hello everybody, today is Saturday and it is like almost 11 o'clock, and I have read, I was about to say I haven't read anything, but that's a lie. I'm currently in my mom's car because I met up with my mom today because me and my boyfriend had to go to the car place because his truck was acting up, so she picked us up from there. And then I'm spending the day with her because my boyfriend's working today. So we're out and about because she's trying to plan this little brunch thing today. So I'm helping her buy stuff for that and getting a free meal out of it. So yeah. Reading for today, I haven't read any of Harry Potter since last night, but last night I think I got to page 270. So I make some good progress on that. Today I have read a little, but it's mainly been an audiobook. My Libby hold finally came in on Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, so I started listening to that this morning and I'm enjoying it. I'm like 2 hours into the audiobook or so that's going good. But other than that, I haven't read anything. Maybe later in this vlog I'm going to do an unboxing because I did have a book outlet order that came in 2 days ago that I had delivered to my mom's house because I was in the process of moving and I didn't want it delivered to the apartment, and because I didn't know if it was going to be there before I moved out of my old apartment or after I moved into my new apartment, so I just had it sent to my mom's house. So she's just giving me that today, so I'm probably going to unbox it later when I get to her house because I haven't actually done anything on this vlog. So that's my plans for today. May not get much reading done until later because I'm helping my mom. So I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Sunday. It's like 9 o'clock, and I just wanted to update you because I don't think I talked much about yesterday because I was out and about with my mom, and yeah, but I did read yesterday, so I just wanted to let you know where I am with reading. I think I mentioned in my little clip I filmed in the car that I started Stalking Jack the Ripper on audiobook, so I didn't listen to any more of that yesterday. I think I said I was 2 hours in when I filmed the update, and I'm still 2 hours in because I listened to none of it last night. But I am really enjoying that. I like the characters. It is very gritty and gory. Like, it goes into a lot of detail about like her dissecting bodies and the details of the murders, which I was expecting, but it's still a little jarring. So yeah, I was expecting that. I do like the characters. I love Thomas Cresswell. He is probably my favorite character so far. And I do like the main character, Audrey Rose. She is very like relatable, I guess. Not really, because she likes dissecting dead bodies. But I really do like her personality. And so I am enjoying that. And nothing's really happened yet. But I mean, like I said, I'm only 2 hours into the audiobook. And the audiobook is like 10 hours long. So yeah. I do plan on reading more of that today. Also, I did make more progress on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I am currently on page 414 of this, so I have made progress. I have like 200, almost exactly 200 pages left, I think, because it's like 617 pages long. So I definitely do plan to finish this today so I can move on to something else. So my thoughts about this so far are, of course, I love it because it's Harry Potter, but this is my first time rereading the series since I first read it in middle school, forever ago, like 10 years ago. So I'm really intrigued rereading this because it's been so fun rereading this book series this year, because I read the first one back in like February or March. The second one I read for the the owls. I read the second one for the owls, and then I read the third one in May, I believe. And I've just had so much fun rereading the series and seeing what I've forgotten. And this book in particular, because the first 3 books, the movies were almost exactly the books, like they didn't leave much out. And I think it's mainly because the first 3 books are much shorter. This is the first book where the book gets like super long. The first book is probably like half of this, or less, actually less than half of this length. The second book is probably about half of this length. And then the third book is like maybe 2/3 as long as this. So this is the first book where it gets like 600 pages long. So I understand that they had to leave things out. And the things that they left out are things that were understandably left out. Stuff that wasn't like super important to the story. So it's understandable that they left it out. So into things like Hermione's involvement in Spew, like they left Spew completely out of the movies. And I understand why they did, because it's not super important to like the Harry Potter series overall, but they did leave. It's important to Hermione's character arc in this, but, well, not necessarily her character arc, it's important to her character in this, but not necessarily really important to the series as a whole, so they left that out. They also left out a lot of the in-class aspects of this. Like in the movie, they strictly focused on the Triwizard Tournament, and there wasn't really many scenes where they were in class or going to class. So obviously they're still going to class in this book, so a lot of that was left out. Like, I forgot that Hagrid was still teaching care of magical creatures in this. I thought like that he only taught during the third book, because I don't think they really mentioned in the movies that he was still teaching care of magical creatures. Or maybe they did. I think actually that they did, but you didn't like go to class and see it. And then I forgot all about the blasting skewers. I don't know how to say the second part, but the little creatures that they were studying, care of magical creatures that were blood suckers. Like the females sucked blood and the males, and they all kind of like shot fire out of their butts or something. They completely left that out of the movie. And I forgot that Dobby was in this, because I think in the movies Dobby's only in the second one, and then he doesn't show back up until like the 7th one, part 1 of the 7th movie. And I completely forgot that he was working at Hogwarts and he was a part of this book. I mean, he wasn't like a huge part, but he was a part of this book. And I was like, oh, Dobby. So I'm really excited to continue on, because I just can't wait to see what else I've forgotten about the series and all the other books, because I'm just so used to watching the movies that the movies are like my main knowledge now. And So excited about that. So my reading plans for today are obviously to, I think I already said that, to finish Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And then I'm also planning on unpacking more of my apartment because I have a lot of things still in boxes and a lot of clothes still in suitcases. So I'm going to try to unpack a lot of that. And while I'm unpacking, I'm going to be listening to Stalking Jack the Ripper on audio. So I'm listening to more of that. And then after that, I'm not going to finish it probably because, yeah, that's a lot. But after that, I think I'm going to physically pick up. Oh, if you didn't know, this shelf is my TBR shelf for the Magical Readathon. I just set it up. You know, I have a bunch of books in boxes. I'm not going to flip the camera around, but there are like tons of boxes of books all amongst this wall. And I just, my bookshelf was sitting here empty because I'm going to order some more bookshelves. So I didn't want to take all of my books out because I'm going to have books all in this, bookshelves all in this corner. So when I eventually get off my butt and go to IKEA and buy me some bookshelves, I think I'm gonna buy like 2 of the big ones and 1 of the little smaller ones and put this one over there. But anyway, I just have this bookshelf sitting here because I was like, I don't feel like unpacking it and putting books in here just so I can go to IKEA in like 2 weeks and buy all new bookshelves and have to take this all off. But then it looks so sad sitting here with no books on it, so I put books on it. So at the moment, the only shelves that actually look kind of cute are these 2 shelves because these are the only 2 shelves you can see in my videos. Oh, and also I put books on it because when I'm filming, I like having a bookshelf behind me with books on it. So yeah, I only actually put books. I put books on all of it, but the only 2 shelves that actually look decent are these 2 because these 2 are the only ones you see in my video. The rest of them are just like random books. Like this one's like all cute and rainbow, and this one's all cute, and I have it set up with all my books for the NEWTs. So yeah, this is my NEWTs TBR shelf. All of these are the rest of the books that I will be trying to read for the NEWTs. All of these are unread books. As I read them, I take them off. So none of my books that I've finished are on here. So I think the next book that I'm planning to start is either Her Royal Highness or Wicked Fox by Cat Show. I kind of wanted to read Her Royal Highness in one sitting because it's so short. I kind of wanted to save it for a day where I just had the day free and I could just go ahead and get through all of it. And today would not be that day because by the time I finish Harry Potter, by the time I finish unpacking what I'm going to unpack, plus me and my boyfriend are going to watch a movie today. So we have plans to do that. After I do all of that stuff, it's probably not going to be until much later that I'm picking up my next book physically. So I don't know if I want to just save this for a weekend where I just have the whole day free to just get through it and read it all at once. So I'm torn. And then the next book I want to physically pick up anyway after that was Wicked Fox. So I may just leave Her Royal Highness off for now and pick up Wicked Fox, or I may just decide to start it and then finish it tomorrow or whenever. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, also, I think I put in a clip of all the books that I got from Book Outlet. They're sitting here next to me. So I'm excited I got all of those. I didn't really talk about any of them. I think I'm just gonna like did a little montage of it. But I know y'all are probably thinking like, why did I buy After by Emma Todd? And I bought After by Emma Todd because I wanted to know why people hate this book so much. I mean, I know why. I've heard people say why they hate this book, but that just made me so much more curious to actually read this and see for myself just how bad it is. So it's not because I think this is going to be a great time. It was on Book Outlet for like $3 and I just wanted to read it because I needed to be in the loop. I just feel like I need to be in the loop on why people hate this so much. So I feel like this is going to be actually a good time when I'm reading this because I feel like I'm going to come into it like it's a joke, and I actually feel like I'm going to fly through this. That may not be the case. It may be so bad that I just can't, but that's why I bought After. Everything else was some stuff I was actually genuinely really excited for, so there's that. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, and I will check in with you guys probably a little later. So it is Monday morning. It's like 7:30 in the morning because I'm on my way to work, so that is why I'm all dressed up. But I realized that I did not post, I didn't film any kind of like closing clip last night because me and my boyfriend like I think I had mentioned earlier, we were going to watch a movie, and then we ended up watching 2 movies instead of 1. So I had like 1 chapter left, like 10 pages of The Goblet of Fire last night. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have plenty of time to finish it after the movie. And then when we finished watching movies, it was like almost midnight, and I have to work today, and I had to get up early. And so what did I do? Instead of getting into bed, I still finished my 10 pages. So I did finish Goblet of Fire last night. I gave it 5 stars, of course. I really enjoyed the reread. Like I said earlier, super glad that I decided to reread the series because there's so many things I forgot. And I just can't wait to move on to Order of the Phoenix after I finish this. Or not, obviously not this month because the NEWTs are going on and I don't have it for any challenges, and Order of the Phoenix is long. So I did decide on starting Wicked Fox next. I did not start this last night, obviously, but I will be starting this today. And I hope I enjoyed this because I've heard mixed things, and I was really excited for this when I first came out, and now I've heard very mixed reviews about it. So we'll see. But thank you for watching this vlog. Thank you. I hope the vlog was not too boring because this was my first time trying to film a vlog. We'll see how it goes, but we'll see how it turns out. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.